What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and this is a nice angle, actually. I kind of like that. My shelf's in the background. I kind of like this little angle, even though it's just because I didn't feel like setting up my, tripod, and my laptop is right here, so did that. So, today, we're going to be reviewing another Scooby-Doo movie, which is Scooby-Doo Abracadabra-Doo, which should have just been called Scooby Abracadabra-Doo, because literally the movie is called Scooby-Doo Abracadabra-Doo. Wouldn't it make more sense called just call the movie Scooby Abracadabra-Doo? Wouldn't that have made a little more sense? But, to jump in, this is definitely one of the better ones. Now this one I can go ahead and say with 100% certainty, or this one is not meant to be a tie-in with What's New Scooby-Doo. I'm pretty sure they were done with that by this point, by trying to make any tie-ins at all with What's New Scooby-Doo, because one, the animation style is completely different, not to mention Shaggy has a different voice actor, Matthew Lillard, I think that's how you say his name, who is the guy who actually played him in the live-action Scooby-Doo movies. And I think he played it up until Scoob came out. She didn't play him in Scoob, but he played him everywhere else since then, I do believe. And he pulled off for his first performance in an animated Shaggy role. I'm pretty sure this is his first, at least the first movie. He may have done some series stuff, but I think this is his very first appearance as him. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. And he did a really good job with it. He clashed with the other characters really, really well, and just brought Shaggy a good portrayal of Shaggy in animated form, just like he did with his live-action form. So what's the story here? It's a Griffin terrorizing this magic school, and actually the whole reason why they go is because Velma's sister goes to this school, and that's basically it. One thing I do like about this one specifically is I'm a sucker for small little love stories. The fact that Velma's sister, her name is Madeline. First things first, I want to get off the bat. I'm going to talk about this character for a good minute. Her character design, I love. I don't know why, but her character design, I love it. I don't know why. And the fact she has a crush on Shaggy is just adorable. And I ship it so much. I'm not going to lie. I ship that so much. And it's just the fact that it's really, really fun and funny to see that interactions between them two. It's just adorable just to see that whole thing. I really loved that character. And while talking about side characters, I guess we'll talk about more of the side characters. I had fun with pretty much most of the side characters. Some of them are forgettable, but not in the bad way. It's just the fact that they're not on screen that much. You remember them pretty much, I guess, because I guess forgettable was the wrong word to use. But this was really fun. I had a lot of fun with this one. The characters and everything in between was just so much fun with this one. And I was laughing in this one. I laughed a good few times during this one. We have another one of those moments with, in this one where, Scooby they have to go, spoilers, they have to go, not big spoilers or anything, so they have to go save, Madeline, which is Velma's sister, I'm pretty sure I already said that. They have to go save her. And Shaggy's like, well, do you think she'll be okay until Fred and them show back up? And Scooby was like, Shaggy, she likes you. And I'm like, oh, that was just Shaggy's like, yeah, you're right, I should go help. And I hope there are other appearances of that character in the Scooby-Doo world. So far with the Scooby-Doo movies, we have met Daphne's sister and Fred's parents, and now Velma's sister. Can we get some people from Shaggy and Scooby's family now? Not counting when Mr. McGinnis with that one little shot of her Shaggy's mom's legs and her talking, and that doesn't count. But the animation is something I want to bring up because it is different. And I feel like it's it's an homage to the OG show, but it's also bringing some modernness into it as well with a brand new style. And the fact is, Daphne has her own little side plot in this that I do like, and they feel like, for the most part, feel like legitimate people at some points in this movie. I'm not lying. They feel like legitimate people at good points in this movie. They feel like real people, especially Daphne in this. She feels like a very real person, and I like that a lot. The fact that this Daphne feels like a real person throughout most of the movie, which is really, really cool. And just the fact that that was something that happened was really, really cool. And I just think that's really awesome. The fact that this movie does bringing the whole magic aspect into this one. There's no real monster, which is a little disappointing, but even though it's still fine, the mystery is still pretty compelling. I really do think I was trying to piece it together. This one I have seen, but really never paid attention to in the past, and it's definitely in the top 12 of my favorites so far. I think this one's one of the better ones. Like, I had a lot of fun with this one. And even the intro has like this little animated sequence in a different style. It's got this little song that goes, Scooby, Abracadabra-Doo, come on, Scooby, which I actually bought that song on iTunes because it's such a catchy song. And it's a nice little way to open the movie. And the fact is that one thing I do like is that this movie, it opens up with a moment of like this couple out searching for owls, and they come across the griffin, and it's really interesting to see that because that doesn't come back up at all. Usually with these Scooby-Doo movies, the opening, you have characters we've never met before, but they're also characters for the rest of the movie as well. Not the case with this one, which was interesting. Like I said, the side characters are pretty interesting. Obviously, Madeline is probably my favorite character added to the cast for this movie. I had a good bit of fun with that character. Like, that was probably my favorite part of this movie, probably one reason why I enjoyed it so much. And I really hope there are other appearances of that character in the Scooby-Doo universe, or in one of these other movies. I hope she shows up in another one of these movies. Like, I legit am hoping I see her again. I really like that character. We did get the Adele, that other character that showed back up in the movie, so who knows, maybe we'll get another return of a character. This one I had a bunch of fun with. There was just like, it was non-stop fun. Not non-stop. I feel like there may have been one or two scenes I was like, eh. But like, there's some funny moments in here where like, Velma is talking about her sister and like how much of a nerd she is, and she's describing her sister, but she's also describing herself. And I found that very funny. And it's just a good time all around. My rating is a solid 4. It doesn't get a 5. I don't want to give it a 5 just because of the fact that I don't think it's better than Goblin King, but I definitely like this more than some of the others I reviewed, but I don't think it's probably better than some of them I have reviewed. So I'm going to give it you know what? We're going to give it a 4.5. It's going to get a 4.5. I don't remember what I gave Zombie Island. You know what? I'm sticking with it. 4.5. If that contradicts my rating of Zombie Island, sorry. But I think this is definitely one of my favorites. I had a good bit of fun with this one. The next one I'm looking forward to reviewing a lot because I haven't actually seen it. And it's 3:30 in the morning. And I probably should go to bed, but I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to watch it. I should really go to bed, though, but I don't want to. But I hope you guys enjoyed the review of this one. This one was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this one. I cannot wait to review Camp Scare, I think is what the next one's called. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!